What's good, everyone? Coach D here. Good to see y'all again. Welcome back to the shift method. Got another YouTube video for all of you. Today we're going to be going over the kettlebell swing. Really fun exercise, kind of a variation or a more advanced version of the deadlift. So we're going to go over all the ins and outs of it, how to set it up, the muscles that we got working for it, as well as some common mistakes that I see when coaching it or that other coaches may notice with their clients. So we're going to break all that down for you. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So like I mentioned, the kettlebell swing is a lot like the deadlift. I kind of explain it as an explosive version of a deadlift, so you're gonna have a lot of similar muscles work. Of course, the main primary mover that we have for this exercise is gonna be the glute max and of course the hamstrings, because anytime we do kind of a hinge-based movement and go actively into hip extension, those are our main muscles that we're gonna be using. Of course, secondarily, we also have the quads because we are extending the knees. And of course, we're gonna have some upper body musculature working as well. Various muscles of the forearms, you have the lats involved to kind of pull the kettlebell down. And of course you have the traps because you're holding onto that load, keeping it stable throughout the movement. So now let's break over kind of the main technique points of this movement here. First and foremost, you want to make sure that you get kind of, I always explain it as like a football stance, like you're hiking a football. So you're gonna have a wide stance, toes turned out slightly, and you're gonna get in a hinge position. Remember, that means your hips go back and your chest comes forward. You're gonna have your arms extended out, grabbing onto the bell, and then you're gonna pull it back between your legs. From here, you're gonna basically do almost like a deadlift, but in an explosive way. You're gonna push your hips forward, stand up, and use that momentum to swing the bell, eventually to eye level after your first couple swings. When you're at the top of that movement, you're gonna make sure now you're gonna use your upper body to pull the kettlebell down and bring it back in between the legs, and repeat that one rep after the other. Some common mistakes that I see with this movement are a few. First and foremost, and again, this depends on the variation you may want to do, but know that you shouldn't really be using your upper body, especially your arms, too much on the way up. It's very easy to kind of muscle this movement, and instead of using your hips, just kind of do like a front raise. Unless you're intentionally doing that, that's not what we want to focus on. Your arms, and especially your elbows, should be kind of relaxed at the top of the movement, and then on the way down, using your lats to pull that kettlebell down. So make sure you're not using your arms too much to bring the bell up. Again, like the deadlift, I see a lot of people doing a squat version of this exercise instead of a hinge. Remember, you want your chest to come forward and your hips to go back, not having an upright chest and using a lot of knee flexion. We want to do a hinge, not a squat. And the last mistake I see is just people not controlling the bell on the way down. It's very easy that when you're actually coming down the movement to just kind of get lax, especially with your back position, and the bell kind of just throws you down to the ground, and now you're all out of rhythm, you're all out of sorts. So making sure you're staying tight, you're staying controlled, and that way each rep looks pretty identical between each other. And that's it, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed this video and found it helpful, again, for yourself, or if you're a coach, that you can now use for your clients. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And of course, you can always find my daily content on Instagram at the_shift_method. Of course, we got the store is still open where y'all can see and get some different apparel like what you see here. We also have those custom training templates that you can buy, 8-week training templates for 4 various goals. We revamped the website as well, so make sure you check that out. Again, that's theshiftmethod.org, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.